first time watching Doctor Who, The Curse of the Fatal Death. It's supposed to be like a little parody, comedy, sketch thing. It's only 20 minutes, 19 minutes and 48 seconds. It's all available on YouTube. I'm actually watching it on YouTube. Couldn't find it anywhere else, really. It has Rowan Atkinson in it. That's all my patron told me when suggesting this. So I'm very excited to see it because I'm a fan of Mr. Bean. That's Rowan Atkinson, if you didn't know. Growing up as a kid, I used to watch Mr. Bean quite a lot. So yeah, anytime I get to see him again in action, it's a treat. So here we go. Doctor Who, The Curse, what is it called? Something, I don't know. Curse of the Fatal Death or something like that. It doesn't say here. But anyways, before we get into it, getting ahead of myself. How y'all doing? Of course, I'm doing good. My name's Affan. If you're new to the channel, welcome to the channel! Now then, let's do this. Here we go.
You are doomed, Doctor. Doomed!
This is the guy from Game of Thrones.
And you will not suspect until it's far too late.
I almost said the bird guy, the sparrow.
Fine me, you really should turn the speaker off.
Naturally, I wished you to know that your certain death is now on planet Zaston 4.
You only turned the picture off, I'm afraid. I can still hear you.
I know that. Of course I know that. Curse you!
Now, I wanted to talk to you anyway. I have some news that even my arch enemy needs to hear. Meet me on the planet.
Oh man, FaceTime be late.
And do try not to be late.
My revenge will be all the sweeter. And it will be a deadly vengeance. It will be the deadly vengeance of deadly revenge!
Does that mean the same thing? Whoa, that's a cool structure.
They could communicate only by precisely modulated gastric emission.
No.
These are the farting bottom burpers.
Say hello to the spikes of doom.
Say hello to the sofa of reasonable comfort. I anticipated your journey back in time, and so I travelled slightly further back and bribed the architect first.
Or so you think.
Okay. He then went back again.
And I bribed the architect first.
Lovely. Nope.
Well, naturally, I anticipated your journey back to an even earlier point.
Doctor, will you stop showing off?
I recently calculated that I have saved every planet in the known universe a minimum of 27 times.
Nice. Why 27?
And so I have decided to retire and get married.
Oh, lovely.
I have found a woman to love. A girl more exciting than an escape up a ventilation shaft.
I shall travel back in time once more and buy the architect an expensive dinner. Bye. Forever. Mr. and Mrs. Doctor.
Mr. Doctor. Hey, lovely.
Since you appear to have fallen down a sewer, you won't be able to have dinner with the architect. He's already eaten, because I had dinner with him, and...
Yeah.
How can he be here? He just fell in the sewers.
You traveled, time traveled.
Then naturally you found your TARDIS and travelled back in time to the present day. No doubt to wreak one of your terrible revenge.
Revenge things.
I did not come alone.
Daleks.
Of climbing through those sewers. Only the Daleks would accompany, because only the Daleks don't have noses. My body has been augmented by superior Dalek technology.
What can you do with that, then?
What?
You don't know, do you?
Plunge.
Exterminate!
Starminate.
Die, Doctor! Die!
Don't worry, I believe he knows the way.
He's traveled again.
624 years!
Lovely.
You fools! Get them!
And he falls again. How many years are gonna take him this time? There it is.
936 years.
Lovely.
In a sewer.
Keep adding 310 or something to it. 12, something like that.
These corridors all look the same.
Got him.
Given that exterminating you would be the most sensible thing to do, why do they always change their minds at the last moment?
I'll explain later.
Lovely.
Once again, I have been augmented by superior Dalek technology, rejuvenating my physical form and granting me even more power.
Didn't the 10th, by the way, say that too? I'll explain later.
And operate as etheric beam locators at a distance of up to 20,000 light years. They're also extremely firm.
What are you trying to say?
Why the Daleks help the entire universe within minutes?
With just a beam? How?
I'll explain later.
Lovely.
The Zectronic beam in 5 Dalek minutes!
I obey.
I obey.
Look at the universe, but you'll have to share it with the beard and the bosoms over there.
How are you going to tell him without the Daleks hearing? They'll exterminate you on the spot if you say it in the think time.
They're not gonna.
Cancel our
We
wedding
already
date, my
talked about it.
I can communicate with the Master by carefully controlled breaking of wind.
Could I be tied to a different chair?
Lovely.
Why'd you have chairs on a Dalek spaceship anyway?
We will explain later.
Yeah. Explain later.
Certain doom?
Try not to clench.
The Daleks are planning to exterminate you.
Wait, is this not... I'm like, is this actually a doctor? Because there's that one thing, alien, that farts and stuff, isn't there?
Repair the Zectronic beam!
Only the doctor can do it.
He's dying!
How did they get out of the ropes? Also, Daleks being all that advanced and everything, how they're just using ropes? He's farting again?
I think not, my child. This is only his 9th body. He has many more.
Well... Oh, this is 10th?
I thought I'd just slip into something more comfortable. Cute, sexy, and lick the mirror handsome. I remember you don't.
Oh, I see.
The camp one.
I'm not camp.
Oh, yeah, nice tits.
They're impersonating the 9th and the 10th, I see, the sideburns as well.
You've had lots of companions.
The only time-traveling companion I've had.
Oh, right.
These old hearts are still yours. Can you still love me in my new body?
Actually, I don't think I'll have too much of a problem with that.
My new body, I'm going to be particularly good. Rewired. Oh, bugger.
Doctor?
Ah! You're my fiance, aren't you? Oh, dear.
This is that guy.
Shy of girls now. Problems of changing personas.
Forgot his name. Harry Potter guy, the professor. Slytherin, the only good Slytherin.
I've told you before, these are Dalek bumps. They can locate etheric beam emission, everything.
Actually, I think the problem's probably located in this area.
Oh dear, now look at that. I've gone and used up 3 whole bodies in just under a minute.
Oh, Doctor.
Oh, assistant.
Oh, lovely. I think I've seen this guy.
I'm a stupid ass, should have realized.
The Doctor has saved!
I'm not sure, though.
But he can just change again, can't you, Doctor?
Afraid not, my dear. Zectronic energy, too powerful. It has destroyed my ability.
Too powerful.
But how can we look after it without you?
I'll explain.
Later.
You can't die, you're too nice.
Doctor saved the Daleks! The Daleks, too, will honor their mortal enemy!
He was never cruel,
Okay.
and never cowardly, and it'll never be safe to be scared again.
Never cruel, never cowardly. Wait,
Beyond all known laws.
regenerating again? It's a girl.
Emma, look! I've got etheric beam locators.
I'm afraid those are actual breasts.
Are you sure? I think I can see the on switch.
No, Doctor. You've come back to life, and this time...
Well, there's an on switch for sure, but not for what you
I
think.
wanted to get my hands on one of these.
And I'm not sure this sentence has ever been used so completely accurately before, but you're just not the man I fell in love with.
Well, never mind. Oh, look, it's got 3 settings.
Lovely. A little adjustment for the lady, eh?
Come to think of it, you're a great deal more attractive than I remember. Tell me, why do they call you the Master?
I'll explain later.
Too tall. Alrighty then, lovely. Is that the end? That's the end. Okay. It was fun. All right, lovely. Didn't see the full length reaction and also want to see the next episode first. It'll be on my Patreon. Check it out. So yeah, I remember the patron who suggested it telling me that this was released before the new Who, but they use so many things from new Who. But obviously new Who used so many things from them, because if this was released first, like the farts, the I'll explain later, the never cruel or whatever, never cowardly, you know, that one. Yeah, 1999. Okay, look at that. Wow. And then so the thing that confused me the most was, like, you can take things from this, obviously, that's fine. But the look of the 10th Doctor and the way he acted was David. The sideburns and everything. And I'm like, what? Okay, I just had to confirm because I was informed that it was released before New Who. So that's brilliant. Wow, okay. So they actually used this silly little skit as inspiration for some of the stories and characters they use. Okay, so we now know the Doctor can be a woman. Well, we knew that before because the Master could be a woman, right? Missy was the Master, who's a woman. Like I said, it's kind of weird because I almost said callbacks, but they're not callbacks. They're call forwards. Those things happened after. A lot of things that happened in the future have been referenced here. So, that was a fun little episode, I guess. I'll explain later why I liked it so much. And you can explain later as well after you see the video in the comments down below. Let me know, have you actually seen this? I wonder how many of you actually have seen this when it came out. Yeah, this was fun. This was really fun. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, do drop a like, subscribe if you're new to the channel, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Until then, have a nice